how to play it yet. That's my theme song for today. This is part 2 of miscellaneous footage that I took in January. And the other thing I wanted to say is that it's not terribly exciting. More just if you, my intended people that, nothing special is what I'm saying. Nothing special. It's just intended for friends and family, but you may gladly watch it if you'd like. So, cue the music. My theme song today.
Hear me.
And one other thing, that was overexposed, wasn't it? One other thing, maybe I said this in the last vlog I posted, maybe I didn't say it, maybe I said it and I'm not very clear about the things I say. Or maybe something else, one of those four. But as a family, we want to try to be more creative and engaged. Am I even talking about? I forget what I was trying to say. I think the thing that I need to say, just to give this video some flow, would be just a reminder, this is part 2, and it's kind of centered around Imogen's interest in cooking and reacting to that. We cook every day. Why not engage and learn? Can't we bring fascination and wonder and creativity into those everyday cooking experiences? So that's kind of what I'm throwing out there now. And hopefully the YouTube format allows conversation to happen around it, and then maybe I can, post an update or something like that. I don't know. I don't know where this is headed. What are you playing with?
Salt and pepper. Yes.
Marjoram.
Damn.
Marjoram.
Marjoram.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, allspice. It's just a little more expensive than I thought. I shouldn't have let her have that. Gotta use the smaller spout instead of that one. This one just eats spices. So what are you doing? You're cooking, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Deary's helping you cook today? So I kind of went into this yesterday. Im is really into mixing spices, which I want to let her do. It's just kind of expensive. What are you doing? You're hitting the camera with a pistachio? Like, is that something that you shouldn't do? Should I dissuade you from hitting cameras with pistachios? Is that a thing? That's not in the parenting book. Actually, touching the camera is in the parenting book. Do you touch the camera?
No.
No. So, no hitting the camera with a pistachio, because that's touching the camera. Nailed it. Alright, what was I saying?
No anymore.
Well, it's time to eat anyway. Yeah, let's eat.
No.
What?
Play.
You want to play with spices? There we go. Alright, so I put some quinoa in there with some olives, and then I put some yogurt on it. Greek yogurt even. Now we can try out marjoram. A little bit of marjoram.
Not too much.
Not too much. And now let's try some thyme. A little bit of thyme.
Not too much.
Not too much. Oh, good. Right there. Whoa. That's a lot of thyme. It's probably a joke right there, huh? A lot of thyme. It's going to take a lot of time to finish one of the time.
Okay.
And let's see. Best part about this recipe, we don't have to make it again. It's no good. There's goat cheese too. What do you think, Em?
Good.
It is good? Should we add a little bit more thyme? Let's do it this way. Can you put your hand out? And we put a little bit in your hand, and now put it in there. So that way, if we put too much in your hand, we can just throw it out. And I got some lime, Imogen. And do you want to put a little more marjoram in too? I'm not a cook by any means. I like it. Whoa, how do we cough? Yeah, especially when you're hovering over our food. All right, a little bit of this. Does that look like a good amount? So let's brush it in. Is that the hand you just coughed? You coughed all over everything, so I'm not worried about. Let's do one. Dad will do just a little. I will do a little bit more. Do you want to mix a little bit?
Yeah.
Mix. There's the time joke. How long does it take? Oh, do you eat it already? I was trying to tell a joke. Something about time. You took a lot of time. She puts a lot of time into it, especially if you let her stir it. 2 ways. Something about the 2 ways that she puts time into this. 1, if you let her stir. 2, if you... Should we try a little bit of lime?
Yeah.
Rhymes with time. All right, smell that. So I'll do a drip. Whoop. We need is like tomato and cucumbers, and then we would have... The exercise today is just taste new flavors. Not new flavors, she's had all these, but it's just to taste the flavors that she's playing with. What do you think? Do you like the lime? Do you taste the difference?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can taste the difference. Well, it's not good. What else do you want to have? So for fruit, we have orange, mango, kiwi fruit, banana, persimmon. What one would you like?
Pear.
A pear?
Yeah.
That's not on the list. I don't think we have a pear. Do you know something I don't know? No, we don't have a pear.
The mango.
Mango?
Yeah.
Mango it is. I'm glad you didn't say persimmon, because one, I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, and two, I don't know how to cut a persimmon. Persimmon? We'll eat a persimmon. I'm gonna go with persimmon. Persimmon. That's where I'm sticking to. We're gonna cut up a mango, green beans. A little bit of salt on the green beans.
Yeah.
Salt on your hand, and then on the beans. All right, so start on your hand.
No. No walking.
Wait. Oh. Here, let me, Daddy, help you. Let me help you. Throw it on. Very good. And now let's mix it up. Instead of getting a fork, I'm just gonna do this. Woo! Okay. Green beans. And then we got our mush with twice the amount of time as necessary. Twice the amount of time. Two times the amount of... Two times time.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. I know you will always be there to work on silly jokes with Dad. With me. Jokes with me. What are we even doing here? Let's stop embarrassing ourselves for a couple minutes. Yeah. Since we've last left off, we've spilled orange juice all over the floor. I realized how messy the kitchen is. Now I think I have to clean it. Otherwise, I'd leave it messy for another day or two. Post this, I have to at least restore dignity. So now I've given myself something to do. That's still terrible. Nothing. Oh, what's going on? You want to put a bean? Would you like to try a bite with a bean? I think you have some stuff to chew first. Your next bite can be this thing, the timepiece, time-based food. Time-based food? No. You can eat the time-based 2 times time. We'll call it 2 times time. You can eat the 2 times time with a bean for your next bite. Okay, well, I spent too long. Whoa, hold up. Imogen. Do you say no? What do you say instead of no?
Daddy, I want to say no. No, say no, mine.
We don't say no, or mine. You're very right. Now, how much food do you have in your mouth? Oh, a bunch of beans, so you're just going to keep chewing those?
No.
Fair enough. So I think I was saying whatever I was saying, it's not important. How's your corn?
Corn.
Good. I have some corn too.
Want some corn?
Yeah, I do want some corn.
You some corn?
Yeah.
Want some corn?
Yeah, I do want corn. I want corn.
Want some mac and cheese?
Oh, this isn't mac and cheese. This is a Greek salad abomination.
And
Kind of.
yogurt.
And yogurt. Yeah.
And kiwi.
And no, there's no kiwi. But there's marjoram, and we put thyme, and then we put thyme into it. This joke is like...
Daddy, got yes?
What?
Dad got yes.
Do I have this?
No.
Is it good? Yeah.
No,
What?
too sour?
Not too sour.
No.
Yeah.
Here's my tooth.
I hear your tooth as well.
I got tooths.
You just have tooths.
And I got pee food right now. I got tooths.
Just the tooths.
No poop.
No poop. No pee. Yep, tooths happen. They do.
I got tooths.
You got tooths.
Daddy got tooths very soon.
I have tooths very soon?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to have tooths very soon.
They got tooths very soon.
No, I think I'm not going to. But it's okay that you had some tooths. That's alright. I can't even see it. How many feet away you think I am? Just like 2 feet. Well, I'm cleaning. I hope you're happy. Not done cleaning, but I will be done cleaning soon. So I think maybe it's not a joke. Maybe it's a riddle. So Imogen was making food, and she stirred the food for 5 minutes. After that, Was stirring. She stirred she then added, she stirred it for 1 minute, added 5 more. After that, she added time and doubled. And then in the next 30 seconds, she added time, doubled. She stirred it for 2 minutes, and then she added another 5 minutes. In the next 30 seconds, she doubled the time. How did she do it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a riddle. It's not a riddle, nor is it a funny joke. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe okay, well, either way, I got stuff to do. I'm also wearing a vest in the house because our house is old and I am cold. So Imogen is finishing her nap right now. I really have to wake her up. I really don't want to wake her up until I have some sort of... I think this is too low again. I don't want to wake her up until I have some type of dinner going. I gotta make dinner tonight. When in doubt, I just make burgers. Frankly, burger purists are gonna hate a lot of things I do because I also add pig fat into my burgers. Missing ingredient. Quick cooking tip. If every time you cook, you reward yourself with a nice little drink or a nice little treat, it makes you enjoy cooking. Which I realize that I'm kind of like a dog that way. I really respond to rewards. You know, you do what it takes to get the job done. I think it makes the whole experience a little more pleasurable. Now this is not a how-to because I don't know what I'm doing. I've done it before. That's something. I did that already. Onion, garlic. How about some smoked paprika? I could put that in everything. I bet an egg would be good. I just never get around to it. I'll do it. Better, let's get all of that egg out. Alright. There we go. It's warmed up a little bit. That's pig lard. I don't think warming it up was the right thing to do, but it's the thing that I just did, so it's done. Alright. So mix this up, mash it into patties, and then freeze them so that you can just pull 1, 2, 3 out whenever you want. I should be able to get, 8 total patties here. I kind of go for the small side. I might even get 9 or 10. We don't need a lot of meat. I would rather have a little bit of meat flavor more often, but stretch the meat. I don't need, steaks every meal. Alright, call that good. And I forgot one of my most important ingredients. This is enough.
Sweetie, are you awake? Hi. See me? Yeah. That's the first thing you're gonna say to me? Yeah. Oh, I missed you. Yeah. I missed you so much.